My name's Charlie Broomfield. The car is a 1981 Rover SD1, which now has what they call a Rolls-Royce Meteor, which is derived from a Rolls-Royce Merlin made for tanks. Makes 650 brake horsepower and 1,550 foot-pounds of torque.
You have got one of the most unique cars in existence. Tell me how you came about waking up and deciding you wanted to create it.
Two things really. One, getting bored with finishing smaller projects too quickly and wanting something that would really last and that would really challenge your abilities to make a lot of stuff by hand really. And secondly, you want to use a big engine, let's use an aero engine.
How much did you get the engine for?
About £1,000 I think I paid for it.
And the car cost you?
Nothing. That was a gift. A friend donated it.
Where did you get a manual for it from, for the engine?
Technically you can't, because it's still restricted. But the guy I bought the engine off said, if you get one of your friends to stand there at the photocopier, you can photocopy the manual. And you open the pages and look at the top and it says, Her Majesty's Stationery, restricted. Well, what can possibly be restricted about an engine that was designed in about 1936? I don't know. But I guess the Ministry of Defence are a bit funny like that.
Such an amazing delivery of power. I've never been in a vehicle so low geared, so low revving.
Normally in a car you use the RPM to gauge how quick you're going.
You can hear it, can't you? Yeah, the rev counter's in your head. With that it isn't. You have no idea.
It just pulls.
You've really got to watch the speedometer, Otherwise you'd have no licence very quickly.
A car that will do 150 miles an hour at 2,000 RPM.
Yeah.
That's some going.
139, 40, 145, wow, 147, 49, just under 2,000, 150 now.
It doesn't even need to try, but we just did 150 and we only get 2,000 RPM.
Yeah,
it's just so bizarre.
Yeah.
157, 158, 159, 160, 161, 162.
What does the future hold for it?
Want to try and do 200 mile an hour in it one day. Got to find somewhere with enough room to do it. And I guess that's it. That's the goal.
He goes into scrapyards and spends hours at a time with a measuring tape just working stuff out. The only reason why that car's left-hand drive is because he bought a BMW steering box which would have worked on the left and not on the right. But if he bought a Mercedes one, it would have worked on the right. But he couldn't find a Mercedes one that day, so the car became left-hand drive, like that. Would you actually rather have, a production supercar than it?
No. A bit bored to death. What would you do? Wash it, polish it, drive it a bit, that's that. But that, it's just fun. Puts a grin on your face every time you drive it.